Today we are going to be discussing our top five James Hetfield riffs with Rob Bylan here from the channel Wall again. What's the story, Rob?
How's it going, Gav? Delighted to be back on for another chat.
Yes, yes. So look, let's just get straight into it. James Hetfield, probably the best rhythm guitarist that's ever walked in my eyes. He's brilliant. He's
He,
brilliant.
he's definitely up there.
He's definitely up there. So I'm going to kick it off with my number five. I went with Fade to Black.
Really?
I think it's very, very underrated too. I think it takes off in
Yeah,
part that he's involved in as well, and obviously the solo as well, which might feature in another episode. But yeah, I love that song. I love it, and I really do like his part in it.
yeah. So it's kind of ballady the whole way through, and then it breaks and stops, and then you've got this rhythm guitar.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, yeah, probably not the most complex, but definitely very memorable.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's all over the neck with it. It's great. Yeah, great call. Yeah, Fade to Black. That's brilliant.
So what do you got at number five?
Number five, I've gone for from Ride the Lightning. I just have the albums here, so I'll just flash them up. So it's from Ride the Lightning, and it's Creeping Death. Remember the first time I heard this live, Metallica opened with this in 2006 in the RDS, and I was blown away, absolutely floored.
Yeah,
It's a great. It starts off with rhythm guitar only, so you really get a sense of the urgency of the song, and it's aggressive and it's really in the pocket. James is on top form on this one.
it's intense.
Um, yeah, yeah, it's brilliant. I absolutely love it. I think it's one of his best riffs, without a doubt.
Brilliant, brilliant. My number four, then I went with Master of Puppets.
Brilliant.
Again, yeah, like everything about that song. Even the pre-solo and the interlude as well. I just love it. It's so good, so good.
Yeah,
Um, Again, the solo as well. I know that's Kirk, but Jesus, I just love that song.
absolutely brilliant. And there's so many different parts to it. Like it's
Loads of
not just
different parts, yeah. Like they intertwine it in that song as well. And then I think is the solo kind of mixed between the two of them then as well at parts. Not the
so.
solo, the pre-solo or the whatever you call it. The
So my understanding is that Kirk only plays the fast guitar solo, should we call it?
yeah,
And James plays everything else on that track. So James
right,
was playing all the rhythm. James plays the harmony
yeah.
guitars in the sort of bit before the main guitar solo, and that sort of interlude. And he plays the backing melodic guitar.
That's yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
I think he's got like three guitar parts, but I think James wrote and recorded all of that.
yeah. I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, so brilliant, great shout. So I've gone for something off their debut album, funny enough, and it's Seek and Destroy. Again, another song with a lot of different parts, just like Master of Puppets. I know it's not the most complex, and James will go on to write much more complex riffs and arrangements, but I think this really shows Metallica's vision and their ambition to create a song with like great, memorable, heavy guitar riffs and loads of different sections of riffs
Yeah.
all tied together. Obviously, Lars had a big influence on that song as well. But I think Seek and Destroy is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, it's a great shout. Yeah, it's still iconic, still being played up till recently. Stuff on that album as well, Whiplash and everything still being played to this day. Maybe I'm not sure Dave Mustaine had much to do with Seek and Destroy. I'm not sure. I'm sure they'll argue that one between themselves. So my number three, I went with One Off Justice, The Shortest Straw.
Brilliant.
Just just intensity all over the shop. It's just that right hand is it's a powerhouse in that track. I love it. I really, really love it. I think it's a fantastic one of my probably it's very hard to pick a top two or three out of that album, but it's definitely up there for me. I think it's an excellent song.
Yeah, that album is completely wedged with classic rhythm guitar tracks.
Yeah.
And yeah, and the other thing about James Hetfield, not just like his rhythm playing is fantastic, he's got a great percussive sound on
Yeah.
his palm muting. And
Yeah.
it's pretty much, I know Dave Mustaine is a fantastic rhythm guitar player as well, but apart from that, it's pretty much unmatched in rock and metal. He's so good. And
Yeah.
I've heard before that Lars, when he's live, he's actually Lars is listening to
Yeah.
James' guitar for the rhythm. So It's funny. Usually you rely on your drummer for rhythm, but not Metallica. They rely on James. So it's it's
Crazy.
amazing. Amazing. Great stuff. Okay, I'm going for a little bit of a left field one here. It's off the Black album and it's Wherever I May Roam.
Oh yeah, great
Yeah,
shirt, great,
yeah,
great shirt. I love that track too. Again, still being played. I think it was played in Nashville last weekend. Um, that song live as well is so good. It's
yeah,
so good, and the riff at the start, the whole thing about that, it's a great shout, great shout. It's
yeah.
not in my top five, but it definitely was a contender.
Yeah, oh, it's fantastic. I know there's a lot of Eastern stuff there that Kirk does
Yeah.
on the lead guitar side of things, and I
Yes.
think Kirk's lead guitar on this song is phenomenal as well. But
Yeah.
when that riff kicks in, um, it's so fast and it's chromatic, so it's going up like the riff, like fret by fret by fret. So it's kind of not in a key. It makes it sound really dissonant
Yes.
and really driving and aggressive. I think it's just a fantastic, fantastic song.
Yeah.
And obviously, then in the verse, it really breathes. He's just strumming out chords,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then it comes back in with the intensity on the chorus again. So yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Um,
Great. Great shout. So my number two, is that right?
your
Yeah.
number two, yeah,
I went a little bit odd as well. I went back to Justice. I went with To Live Is To Die.
brilliant. I had a feeling that would come up in your pick somewhere.
Yeah. 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 Like everything about that song, I think is brilliant. It like Wherever My Roam, it has levels. It has intensity. It almost has that kind of classical guitar as well, sound at the start of it as well, and then it finishes with it and the solo in everything about that song. But I think Hetfield on that track, really good.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's an outstanding song.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Number two for me, we spoke about it already, so we won't dwell on it. It's Master of Puppets. Yeah, it's just iconic. It's got so many parts to it. We went into a bit of detail earlier, so we don't need to go over all ground, but that's my
Yeah.
number two.
And funny, we're going to cover another one now. My number one is Creeping Death.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, great song. Yeah, we went over it. It's brilliant. They open the shows with it to this day. Almost how many years later? Jesus Christ, it's amazing. That
yeah,
that says it all. That it's still been played to 70 plus thousand people. To this day, it's a brilliant song. So
yeah, for sure. I think they really enjoy playing it as well,
yeah.
which is great after all these years. So
Hmm.
number one for me, one album I probably haven't mentioned is "And Justice for All," and the song is "Harvester of Sorrow."
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
Uh, Maybe not the fastest or the most complex song
It's
in terms
heavy.
of riffs, but it's just heavy, and the selection of chords,
Yeah.
selection of power chords there is phenomenal. Locks in a great groove with Lars on that song as well.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that the two boys on that song, just
Yeah.
that whole percussion end is just fantastic. It's heavy, it's dirty, it's gnarly, it's just Metallica at their best.
Big time, big time. A lot of very odd things they do as well. Well, James does with the rhythm guitar.
Hmm.
He's sliding, and it's stuff that's not necessarily in the key, but sounds very dark, very dissonant. And I think that's what adds to this song. It makes it just, as you said, it's really dark, really
Yeah,
heavy, and it's all those selections of chords. What would this sound like? What would that sound like?
and the
Not
tone,
afraid.
yeah, the tone as well.
Yeah, the
Well,
tone is killer on this album. It really
yeah,
is killer.
so good,
Um, so
good.
there you go. Yeah, that was a nice little dive into James Hetfield's rhythm guitar of
Yeah,
hearts.
yeah, and it's great to have your end on it as a guitarist. I'm not a guitarist, so you can definitely speak a lot better than me on this one. But yeah, thanks so much for coming on, Rob, and stick around for much more Metallica content on our channel here. And remember, keep rocking.